Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. We are back with the Cragheart and Nightshroud as we are working on catching the Nightshroud up to where everyone else is. As a reminder, we've got them the Spiked Shield, we've got the minus stamina potion, we don't really have much else, we've got pretty limited money. We could potentially give them the Bloody Axe, but I don't think that's a worthwhile thing for them. And in terms of one-handed purchases, the other thing could potentially be like the versatile dagger, or maybe if we get the other one, the one that's attack 4 instead of attack 2. There's ideas for improvements that we could make. What was the other thing that I was considering? Oh, it was boots, wasn't it? Yeah, so we've got a bit more mobility. For right now, though, we'll hold off on all that. I do think that there is definitely potential in spending more money. It's just right this moment we don't have that money to spend. So we're going to push on, and I think we're going to do the Cragheart quest, or try and do the Cragheart quest. The Shrine of the Roots. It's likely that more bandits have targeted the Shrine of the Root for more looting. You'll need to check it out. Killing all enemies in all rooms seems like a pretty solid thing, especially given how efficient the Nightshroud is at killing enemies. Maybe not the elites so much, but yeah, I think we should be quite well equipped for this one. Yeah, I do feel we could do more, but we will press on. After travelling through the forest, you see the entrance to the Shrine of the Roots under a large tree. Muddy footprints cover the area. Your worst fears are realised. The bandits are already here. Entering the initial chamber, frescoes on the walls illustrate the respect for plants that no longer grow. But these have already been attacked with pickaxes. You expect to find a group of looters hard at work, but instead you hear the sounds of battle coming from deeper part of the temple. As you head downwards, the temple gives way to rock face, and you enter a room to see a group of looters in combat with various creatures. Neither group seems happy to see you, but the shrine must be cleared. Okay, this could be cool. Let's go for Aggressor on the Cragheart, and we'll try and keep a monster always on the screen. And for the Nightshroud, Neutralizer's fine. We don't really have any push or pull abilities, so that means we would have to trigger the trap, which sucks. Scrambler does limit our options, but I guess we can go for Scrambler. The extra XP for these things is nice, but it's not really essential. Okay. The place is crowded with hostiles, far too many for you to handle. If you're smart about it, you may be able to take them all down. Earth is strong here. Use it to your advantage. Okay, that's a good tip. Okay, planning. Right, let's have a look. We need to kill all enemies in all rooms. So first up, how many rooms have we got? We have 3 rooms. We've got this room, little corridor, and then a final room. If we're going to keep Aggressor going, then we're going to want to kind of push past and leave these to fight each other. Rending Drake Elite, Spitting Drake Elite. Yeah, we definitely don't want to get in on that kind of shenanigans. Given we need to kill all enemies in all rooms, if we push past this room and leave them to fight it out, we can mop up whatever's left at the end. That's not the worst plan. The start of each round, Earth is set strong, so that's kind of good. So let's have a think about how we're going to get through this room. From here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spaces to the exit. There's no faster way unless we can jump. We do have some jumping abilities, but not without burning stuff. And we might want to kind of go around this side and avoid them entirely. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to get to the exit. So assuming we're just barreling past them, which we should do. You're likely to come and attack us. If we go slowly, that's fine. Yeah, let's... 1, 2, 3, 4. If we go fast, we get to there. Let's go slowly. So we're going slowly. So massive boulder. And what else would we like? Maybe some healing to just give us a little bit of freedom to ignore them as we go. On this side, we want to move quick and we want to be invisible at the end. So we're going to go Wings of the Night for certain. 1, 2, 3. So we could do Doomed Breeze, put a curse on them, Wings of the Night, get an attack, be invisible, and we'll be invisible here, which is not a terrible place. Better than being in the middle of all of that. Yeah, I think that's a pretty solid move. Let's do that. So we're going to scooch around and try and ignore this room as much as possible. That's what we're going to do. Okay. The guards are the ones that we care about, really. They're doing some ranged attacking. The drakes are just going to tear asunder everything in here. So, obviously a concern. Step in. Curse you. Go invisible. Very nice. It would be kind of cool to have another invisibility for next turn. But we'll hold off for the moment. This Drake may not actually be as much of a threat as I thought. 3 damage. Youch. Let's take that down a bit. Okay, the Drake's at least going to do something. Balls! Yep, that's pretty painful. Okay, we can't actually go past this guy now, so let's use our boots. If we just run through this, we can heal up the damage with Rumbling Advance. Now, I'm fully aware this may not be the best plan, but at the same time, it is a plan. So, given we are invisible, we can Silent Force attack this guy, or we can leave him to his fate. If we use Dancing Shadows, 1, 2, 3, that moves us to here. Cloak of Shade, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That will get us into the door, which is pretty good. And we get a single attack on this guy. Over this side, it might be time for us to get backup ammunition and opposing strike out. Let's say we're going to put backup ammunition out. So if we're going to put backup ammunition out, we don't want to be on the door at the end. We want to be probably just inside the room. So something that gives us move 3 would be ideal. So Dirt Tornado and backup ammunition. Feels like we're going to take a shot from this guy and possibly the Drake. Well, actually, we should be just far enough away from the Drake that he goes after this. Okay, backup ammunition and Dirt Tornado. May not be a smart move, but we'll see. Okay, the archers are doing plinking at extreme range. The Drake is moving before the guards, so he's going to attack him. That one's then going to charge. No, he's not going to move at all. This could be fine. This could be fine. So, first up. 1, 2, 3. Scooch right across the middle. That'd be kind of funny. Let's open this door. Well, what are the Vipers going to do? Probably go after this guard. Now is a good time to become invisible again. So let's get Wings of Night back. Worth using the shield over, I'd say. We might want to actually deal with the mobs in that room. Like, this is a great fight that's going on here. I do appreciate this, but having this room as well feels like it's going to be pretty darn dangerous. Okay, we've got backup ammunition on, and we're stepping in. Okay. Blunt force. That'll get us moving a short distance. And then we can do Crater. Crater is solid. We want to move quickly if we can. So Empowering Void and Wings of the Night. Let's get ourselves invisible. So the plan is to put the Cragheart here, put the Nightshroud here, and we're going to be cratering and going invisible and letting these guys continue to fight. Ooh, that Drake is moving fast. That's going to be very painful. Got a wound. We'll be able to heal that up, so I'm not too worried about it, but obviously it's not ideal for us. Step in, hit this guy and go invisible. Now this archer at the end, he's only going to do attack 1, range 4. So Cragheart being wounded isn't going to be too problematic. A little bit of self-retaliation. Here comes the Crater. Okay, I think it's worth us killing the Drake. Or trying to kill the Drake. So we're going to hit you. And we're going to hit this guy because he's in our way pushing forwards. Okay, bad roll here. Good roll the other direction. We are going to push you back. And I feel like we shouldn't push you back, but yeah, we'll skip the push there. That's fine. We need to get rid of that wound sooner rather than later. So Earth and Clod will let us do that. But I want to be... see, this is the frustrating thing. I want to kill this guy. Like, I want to kill him quickly. And I want to be out of range so that the Drake goes towards him. So we need to move as quickly as possible, realistically. I do have a heal, but it's on the bottom, so we're going to have to probably do that next turn. If I go for something like Sentient Growth, we could use that to move in, and we could heal up the Nightshroud a little bit. So that's pretty good. For the Nightshroud, I'd want him to be moving slightly faster, so Smoke Step, and we would just walk in with that, and probably Silent Force because we're invisible, and we'll decide which direction we go when the enemy's finished rolling their stuff. So yeah, the Sentient Growth over here and the Crushing Grasp, most likely we're just going to move in and we're going to do very little, but it could be fine. The Drake is moving faster, well, everyone's moving faster than us, so this is going to play out the way it plays out. I'll take the 1 damage. That's inconvenient, but we are going to be doing a little bit of healing, so... Oh jeez, yeah, they are all coming for us now. Okay, which means I think if these guys move 3, we need the... They're going to come after the Cragheart. They are definitely going to come after the Cragheart. We could... this is super frustrating. We could kill this one. If we kill that one, what's the Drake going to do? He's going to move 4, attack 4, range 4, muddle. So it's a nasty attack regardless. And if we kill the Drake, then the Nightshroud is going to be in danger of getting hit by all of this stuff. So maybe we're going to need to do like a sentient... Yeah, we can do a Sentient Growth heal backwards. That's what we'll do. Okay. Kind of a plan. So we're going to step in. We're going to Silent Force hit you. That's a big, unnecessarily large hit. Take the damage of the poison. That's way too much. Burn a card. Burn Black Knives. What? No way. Burn Spirit of the Night. I'm not taking 7 damage in 1 strike. Okay, take the damage there. So, Sentient Growth. Like this. That's going to do a little bit of healing in there as well. And then we don't really have much that we can do except get closer. We could get closer on this side so we're ready to open that door. I feel like we're pushing unnecessarily now. Skip the movement. I need Earthen Clod to heal. And Forceful Storm for a disarm over here, I reckon. Short rest on the Nightshroud. Goodbye, Cloak of Shade. We want to move quickly and get as much damage off as possible. So let's say Dancing Shadows and... Wings of the Night will let us go invisible, which is always good. But if we're going to give things a disadvantage, maybe... Maybe it'd be better for us to use Doomed Breeze and just swing round a bit. I like that. Okay, so We're going to try and hit you. We do have a disadvantage. It's enough. Then we're going to come around here. Curse you. That curse was useful. Don't like the constant damage. Let's get that gone. Okay. Forceful Storm. We could burn it or we could ignore it. What's going to happen over here? Rending Drake's going to come in and he's going to shoot from there. That's a real shame. I wish these guys had moved before us. I don't like the idea of burning a card this early. We've not really burned any cards though, so... And we get 2 targets, so we can clear out the other side. I feel actually quite a lot happier about that. Jeez, that was further than I thought it was going to be. Okay, let's burn a card rather than take quite that amount. We need some healing in here. Okay. Take 4 damage. Next turn you're going to rest. And at the back, burn opposing strike. Okay. Long rest, so we're going to lose a card. Or maybe we plan to go invisible. That might be a slightly better option, but we need a short rest over here so we can get some healing out. Oh, Blunt Force is our fastest thing. We can use Rumbling Advance though. So Rumbling Advance will get us some healing out. Earthing Clod will get more healing out. Okay, let's do that, which means we're going to go semi-quickly when we want to go slightly slower actually. Oh, but we don't have any middling options. But we do want to damage him before his disarm is wasted. So, yeah, it's going to have to be Silent Force, Wings of Night. We could go invisible. We could go invisible, then all the targeting happens at the back. And we want it to happen at the front this turn. So, undo. Let's do the mini healing first to get rid of that poison. Then the big healing to act as a bit tanky. Take it. Not what we needed at all. But we are acting as a bit of a blocker. So acting as a bit of a blocker, long rest. We want Massive Boulder, and we're going to target here, which will destroy both of those. So Crushing Grasp, Massive Boulder. Let's make this work. So hit you, and really we would want to hit here as well, but we don't want to deal any ally damage. What a hit! But now we're not going to manage aggressor, which sucks. It really sucks, and there's all this gold that we haven't been picking up because of it as well. I do love that we got that hit, but this is not quite the way I wanted to do it. Okay, I think we're going to have to walk through, take the damage, get the gold. We're going to need to do some healing over this side. We're down so low. I think... Let's lose Silent Force. We can go for Crater and Dirt Tornado. If I do Dancing Shadows and... Doomed Breeze. 1, 2, 3. We can definitely open up this last room and see what's in there, and maybe the Cragheart will still get the benefit. Let's do it the other way around, actually. So 3 to here, no curse. Open the... Oh my god, this room looks hellish. Do we want to go in there? Let's have a look. So the Vipers are all charging on these guys, really. That's what they're doing. We can crate it from a distance. He's going to poison them all as a group. Yeah, let's stay out of that. Well, conveniently, he's come right next to us. So the Cragheart, we may as well use push. We can push this guy onto the trap. We don't have backup ammunition left anymore, which is a bit of a shame. But it is still a good plan. And then move back and grab this, I think. Drake didn't do well, but it's got some muddling in, which is going to give them more time. I think long rest on the Cragheart. We'll let these guys fight for a turn. We'll do Wings of Night and Smoke Steps so that we can do a bit of damage going visible up here. Well, there's one problem gone. Hit you, go invisible. And step across to here for good measure. I'm glad the Drake went after that guy, but this Drake is going to be a problem. Hey, we managed to keep aggressive by having the Nightshroud open the door. Yay! Okay, we definitely want to keep Massive Boulder. Keeping Dirt Tornado is fine-ish. What we're looking for is our big hits and our big heals. So I think next turn we're going to do like Rumbling Advance and Earth and Clod to get our healing out. And then we're going to be doing craters and boulders and stuff. But at least we're going to have these back, which is really important. So let's lose Dirt Tornado, I think. No, let's lose Crushing Grasp. Okay, if we're going quick to get our healing, what do we have on the bottom that we would potentially want to use? sentient growth is fine for a bit of step in, a bit of healing. And that's moving slowly. The idea being that the archer would go after the drake. That would allow us to step into here, get an attack, get a heal, and effectively be useful, and then still get a boulder out. It's not really giving us the healing on the bottom that we would want, but we can then do Earthen Cloth on the next turn. Yeah, let's give it a go. And over here, we've already had like the long rest, which has failed our scrambler, so we may as well do a long rest again. Nice immobilization. Kind of want to keep you alive, actually, mate. Not gonna lie, but that is something I'm seriously considering doing. So step in here, get the heal, get a little bit of an attack. Cool, it's a little bit of an attack. And you're not in range. Ooh, okay. Yeah, skip the attack then. Misjudged that. Definitely misjudged it. We're going to want to get right up next to this thing. So we need Dancing Shadows and Wings of the Night to become invisible. 1, 2, 3, yeah. So we need Dancing Shadow... sorry, we need Doomed Breeze and Wings of the Night so we can lose Smoke Step. Okay. We're going to go invisible next to it. Doomed Breeze, Wings of the Night. He is further away than I would like. Earthen Clod will get us a bit of healing on ourselves. But kind of we need to be in the room. So maybe we just do full-on healing this turn. Oh, we can't get past. Of course we can't get past. Fine. This is gonna suck. Attack 6, range 4. We don't want to kill this guy until... we want the Drake to kill him. So, skip movement, get the curse on him. Skip the attack, but still go invisible. Heal yourself. Heal yourself. Yeah. Being immobilized is gonna not be cool, but that was not a surprise. Seeing as we can't move, we can't hit him at that range, I feel like a long rest is our best bet, so we'll get some healing at the end of it. Likewise, a long rest over here. Maybe it'll move closer. Not really. That's just unreasonable. We're going to lose Dirt Tornado over that. At least we'll heal up that poison, and I will take off Sentient Growth, I think. And over here, I think we need to lose Wings of the Night. So this is going to suck, because this is all we can do on our last side, but it will hopefully give time for the Cragheart to come in a bit. Maybe using Massive Boulder to move in and... Crater to attack. Actually, we can use Rumbling Advance and Earthen Clod to move in a little, and then Earthen Clod to do, well, no, let's say Massive Boulder to do a big attack at the back. Curse probably isn't as important as the attack, but we'll get both on. Okay, Cragheart. If I get to here, I can get the Massive Boulder on, so I only need to move in a little bit. It's a start. So Nightshroud is now just acting as a long rest tank. We're going to do Earthen Clod and Crater so we can move in and get another shot off. And actually, if we use the Boots of Striding, we can get all the way around here. No point pushing him. Well, no point pushing him. What's he going to do? He's going to move 3 and do like a ranged attack. Yeah, I guess we can push him to here. It's a good hit. Yeah, push him down 1. Because that allows him to focus his attack over this direction, which we don't care about. Nightshroud, gonna fall unconscious. Short rest on our Cragheart. Didn't want to lose Crater. But it's fine because we can use Rumbling Advance to step in and do some damage after we've done Massive Boulder. So I'll take it. Plan is Rumbling Advance, Massive Boulder. We're going to hit him. We're going to step in. We're going to trigger the trap, and we're going to erupt on him. So first of all, boulder him. It's enough. This is all we needed. It's not going to earn us a lot of money. But this has worked reasonably well. Given the strength of the mobs, I think sacrificing the Nightshroud was a worthwhile thing. Silence holds dominion in the now bloody halls of the Shrine of the Roots. You can feel a gentle breeze singing in the stony cracks of your skin. We got the Aggressor, we didn't get the Scrambler, which is a bit of a shame, and ability XP we only got 1 on the Nightshroud, so the Nightshroud's really advancing quite slowly. But it's fine. And we have, of course, a perk for the Cragheart. These are some highly organised looters. There must be someone in charge of all this planning. We need to find out who and make an example of them. For now, however, we should check out the last of the 3 temples, the Shrine of Verglas, near River's Rise. So that's a new Cragheart mission that we won't be able to do just yet. There it is. Got to be at least level 5, so 2 more levels to go. Let's do the new perk that we have. Continuing on with the focus seems like a very good move. So next up, probably Dust, and then maybe getting some barges or some Days. Days is solid, actually. Days is probably better than Savage, I'd say. But these are all going to be questions for the future. That is going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. We're almost level 3 with the Nightshroud, at which point we could consider... Actually, no, they are... We're going to have to probably just keep them in the roster, because we're working through everyone else. Once they're level 3, we'll probably have moved on to the Plague Herald, so we'll end up leveling up those two together. But yeah, I'm very much enjoying the Nightshroud, despite their limitations once they're visible and obviously in combat. Let's just very quickly check the trainer before we move on. Heal poison or wound 40 times gives us a new relic quest, which we're not going to go near until we have the quartermaster back in the party. I see you've been getting poisoned and wounded a lot, but you've also been keeping a handle on it. I've been trying to research any relic that could help you out, and I think I've tracked down a set of armour that could help. The drawback is it's located in a not quite extinct volcano. Nice. Alright, well, with that, as I said, we're going to be finishing up. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Gloomhaven. See you soon.